is, I say, probably the most noticeable thing right now for sure. But even through the day, this isn't a typical winter storm for us, whereas you'd maybe expect to see a little bit more snow. We do not have that very critical element combining with this storm system. Can you imagine if we had enough cold air in place? When we're talking 1 to 2 inches of rain out of this, remember the typical ratio is 10 to 1 for snow to rain. So you could possibly be talking about feet worth of snow if we had enough cold. I'm sorry, kids, it's not going to happen this time. It's just rain, but man, are we going to get the impacts regardless. Take a look at just some of the forecasted rain amounts out of this. We're going to take you all the way through today and into tomorrow. This thing is going to park itself right off the Jersey Shore for about a day before it finally departs. But in the meantime, it continues to dump rain, periods of steady windswept rain throughout the day. Now, it's not with us by Wednesday, but this extends all the way up to Maine, so I let it run out that far. But you're talking potential for easily upwards of 2+ inches of rain out of this. So there are multiple warnings and advisories and watches posted. But here are all of your threats. We're not only going to have the heavy rain, but the high winds combined out at the coastline. That's going to lead to flooding. It's going to lead to beach erosion, and it possibly even leads to power outages anywhere because there's so much wind and so sustained for so long that it could bring down those weaker tree limbs with no problem, and possibly some power lines as a result. Now, in addition to the coastal flood warnings and advisories and also the flood watches for Ocean and Monmouth County, you've got a winter weather advisory. It starts at 11 this morning, upwards of 4 inches of snow and sleet through tomorrow. And since I'm getting the wrap, I just want to send you right to the 7-day. I promise you there's a light at the end of this tunnel. It comes by Wednesday. Tomorrow we transition, but 53 and finally a full day of sun by Wednesday.